It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in the NFC West. It's the Niners and the Cardinals, and it's all up next.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And here is Kyler Murray, the #1 overall pick in 2019, to lead them.
I just love watching Kyler, that they come shapes inside to be this small, but this fast and have that much arm talent. You just don't see that very often, let alone in the NFL. But we are now more than a year removed from that knee injury. I think he's ready to prove that he was worth that #1 overall pick just a few seasons ago, and he considers himself one of the better quarterbacks in the NFL now.
Oh, and they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I like the fact that they took a shot on 3rd and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative, playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guarantees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and a mile.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They're led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send him over to the left. They'll run with the rookie out of Florida. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Purdy now on second down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. From the gun, it's Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Dortch now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals offense going to take over now for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They go play act. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now it's Murray. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
I think it's safe to assume that is not how they envisioned that 3rd down play call going, and now after going backwards, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Here comes a return, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Niners offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
3rd and 9. To throw is Purdy. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. 12 yards there, and a first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm, and then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble. Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. And Greg, that is good play design there. Using the play fake to get the receiver time to get open.
And down here this close to the goal line, Mike, it doesn't take much. All you need is that linebacker or that defender to freeze for that split second. That's all you need to create separation, and that's an easy pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Dortch now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. On the handoff, it's Connor. And he gets this up close to the 40. Up from the secondary, Diamador Lenore with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
The offense is able to land a big blow there, and I think what happened defensively, Mike, is just everyone was not on the same page. And when you do that at this level, the good offenses, they're going to make you pay for it. They've got to clean up those mistakes, make the offense have to earn everything they get.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That is hot. What a throw. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. To throw, Purdy. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12. On 2nd down, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he will score. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers will get out in front 17-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Dortch now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw is Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. On the handoff, heading left, it's Connor. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Play action. It's Murray. And that is incomplete. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within a score. It's now 17-10. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Niners offense back onto the field for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A second down throw here for Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Are you kidding me? Really?
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down and 9. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Niners will extend their lead. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. On the return, it's Dallas. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cards offense headed back to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. Now he takes off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Murray. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. The Niners offense ready to take over once again. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. To throw is Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. Not much develops there. We'll get this to about the 43. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. Third and 5. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt. And on the return for the Cardinals, it's Greg Dortch. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Cardinals offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets this into the hands of Green. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First and 10. Now a give running left. It's Connor. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
On 2nd down, Murray. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now Connor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 yards down to the 16. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. And the Niners force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
You know, Mike, drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He's got the tight end, Luke Farrell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So Kittle comes in motion. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
Initially, this is a really good job by the quarterback. He's able to escape the initial pressure in the pocket by getting outside and extending the play, but this is one of those when he gets to the sideline, his offensive line's going to be looking at him side-eyed saying, hey, buddy, throw the ball out of bounds, because that sack, that goes on us.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Timeout 49ers. That is their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This from 34 yards. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone. And if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Extra point now by Ryland. The kick here is good. Add 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcoming everyone to our halftime report. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Throwing on first down is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this past the 45, and that's good enough for a first down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. On the zone read, a give to Garendo. And he is putting in the work, dancing inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
1st and 10. Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Purdy to throw. Right back to Pearsall again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Here's McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. On second down, Purdy. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. And on third down, that ball incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Niners add on to their lead. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. On the return, it's Dallas. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense and Kyler Murray set to take over once again. And he has had all sorts of trouble in this one. Your quarterback has to take care of the ball, and he has not. Turning it over in the air, turning it over as a fumbler. You just cannot win football games in this league when the quarterback's giving the defense the ball, and that's what he's done in this one. From the 25, they'll go to work, 1st and 10. Running here is Connor. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down, Murray. A throw on the run is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll run with Connor. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. They face second down and 7. They'll go right back to Connor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Murray on third down. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession, and he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. They'll send a tight end in motion. So 2nd down, and they'll run it. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. They need 2. Here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. This throw left side caught by Kittle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Purdy works out of the pistol. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. A run here with McCaffrey. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Moving the tight end right. Now it's McCaffrey. Stopped at the 6, and that sets up third and goal. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is caught. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs. The home team's offense and their veteran running back James Conner set to take over again. They'll operate from their own 3-yard line as they try to put something together here on this drive. It's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Conner. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. They'll go again here to Conner. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Knocked backwards to the 2. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is third and 10. Here's Conner. The Cardinals line up for a punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Purdy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw, Purdy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. To throw once more, it's Purdy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. Slot man in motion right. 3rd and short. Purdy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. And that one doinks off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the 49ers will extend their lead. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Dortch now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. First down throw there is incomplete.
What is this? What are you doing?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he's out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. Capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
This is where you need to have short-term memory as an offense. Allowing that sack, clearly not ideal, but there's a lot of game left. They got to keep moving forward, and they can't let one sack now turn into a series of bad plays.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, out comes the punter, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Up the sideline, past the 30. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
This is a clear example of a running back who really trusts his speed. He understands if he just holds his line towards the sideline, he's going to outrun most of the defenders on the field. That's exactly what he does. Picks up the first down before being forced out of bounds.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And he's going to weave his way forward. That's a first down at the 44-yard line. On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Slot man in motion left. On 2nd down, Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Quick hitting slant there. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Here's Purdy. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's brought down at the 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. So Kittle comes in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
They'll motion the tight end right. On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. On the return, it's Dallas. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense make their way out to take over once more. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He's going to keep it himself. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the first down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's one of those plays where you come off the field, Mike, and you're getting a lot of high fives. Hey, good job. But then that secondary's coach pulls you over to the side and says, hey, nice play. But next time, let's come away with the pick.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. Now it's Murray. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. The 49ers offense ready for this next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Woo!